like a boss.
Alright ladies, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction, and today we're going to be talking about 5 secrets to Rihanna's sex appeal. Alright, this is the thing, is that sex appeal cannot be forced. Sex appeal cannot look like something you're trying. Sex appeal cannot be like a 60-year-old woman trying to look 20. It has to feel natural, like the rivers going down the river. Like, it has to feel just natural, right? And any sense of trying hard will break the spell. In fact, it'll be counterproductive because you'll look desperate when you actually try hard. Right? So we're gonna talk about 5 reasons why she's so magnetic to men and to women. I have a sister. Oh, I'm a dog. Okay, all right. So let's talk about it. Right. The first thing that makes her attractive is the relaxed body language and the way that she talks. Right. So when I'm talking about the relaxed body language, is this, right? How do you tell when a girl's crazy? This. Hey. Like, hey, I love you, bitch. Like that kind of stuff, right? You can't be doing that. That'll break the spell. In order to project sexuality in a healthy way, you gotta have some class to you. And the way to project class is the way you move. For example, it's like, thank you. How are you? Like, you just move slower, right? Oh shit, right? You just move slower, like it's more like a slowness. Even your blinking is a little slower. Yeah. Even when you talk, it's a little slower, right? And you speak almost as though you just woke up from the morning, almost as though you're waking up, but you're barely awake, just like a relaxed talk, right? Now that means that the ratchet motherfuckers gotta get out of here, man. You can't be ratchet, all right? You can't be a hood rat. You can't be a hood rat. You cannot be a hood rat. You cannot be Jerry Springer hood rat. And that applies to Hispanics, white, Asian, black. I don't give a fuck, right? So it's that relaxedness, right? You just relaxed, right? And if you just do that, right? And this is the thing, so that's the first one, right? Relax. It's just like moving even slower. Everything is slower, right? After that, is the next thing you got to understand is that about Rihanna is the culture, right? The second thing is that she just comes from a culture that's sexual. It's just how it is. She's from Barbados. They're sexual motherfuckers, all right? It's not that they're perverted, but it's just sexual. Like, for example, with Cuba, in the Cuban, you have this dance where the guy tries to chase the woman's pussy. Like, he's like literally trying to grab it, and she's like, nope, like that, like he's like trying to dance, trying to grab it, and she pulls him away, right? And she pulls him away, right? So so that's one thing, is that you have to understand you're only limited depending on the culture you're from, you know. So, and that's why she just looks so unique, because she's from a culture, she has developed unconscious habits. So don't try to be too much like her. And that's this point, is that don't try to be like her. You know, the secret to her is that she's not trying. She's part of the culture like that. You have women from South America who are like that. Even some parts of Europe, like just sexual places where they're just more sensual, right? You can't help that part, and that part you cannot change about you. So a big part of it is your culture, right? So you limit it based on your culture, all right? Now the next one is that she's not trying to get every guy, right? Understand this, ladies. When you try to get every guy, you're gonna go further than you should. You know, it's kind of like when Robert Greene says, know when to stop, know when you want, and don't go any further, right? Know who you could get and don't go any further. Why? Because when you try to get every guy, you're gonna be needy. You just accept who you attract, accept who you can attract, and just appeal to them. So Rihanna understands that. Some guys are not into her. It's just how it is. She doesn't try to appeal to everyone, so that's why she is able to remain herself. So what you got to do is develop that attitude that some guys just won't like you. Some guys just won't like you. If you're fat, some guys just won't like you. But you know what? If you do this, what I'm telling you, and you accept the guys who are not going to like you and who like you, the guys that like you are really going to like you. You know, it's how it is. It's kind of like being black. Like, if I'm a black guy, which I kind of am, there's some women who just will not like me, but there are some women who just really like me, and I just focus on those girls. You know, I only focus on those I was gonna say snow bunnies, right? But It's just how it is, right? So that's one thing, is like there's just some people who you cannot give, and if you don't accept that, you're gonna come across needy, and you gotta accept that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what she does, man. And what tends to happen is that she becomes attractive to more people, because there's a certain looseness, there's a certain relaxation to her appeal, because she's not trying to get everyone. And as a result, that could trigger an insecurity in some people, because they might say, "Why doesn't she like me?" It's just how it is. With me, there's just some women I just won't get, and I accept that. You know. The next one is this. Her clothing, right? Her clothing. She doesn't reveal everything. She's not always revealing. You see what I'm saying? She doesn't just wear like she doesn't just reveal her titties and ass. No, she picks one spot that's attractive. Like, for example, if you're somebody who has nice chest, right? What you do, and let's just say you're blessed and you have a nice ass too, right? First of all, my Instagram is in the description down below. After that, what you want to do is find one part to accentuate. For example, you just show some cleavage, right? And then you dress classy everywhere else, right? Or you just show, or you accentuate your ass, right? But then you dress classy everywhere else. It makes them wonder what's behind that. Look, ladies, you could dress with a ton of bricks, and guys will still find a way to lust after you. But if you try too hard to show every part of your body, then you're just gonna come across as a caricature of a whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying too hard, so you do everything. No. Find one part to focus on. Make one part the central part of focus. Don't do everywhere makeup, hair, and then here, like everything stunning. No. Find one accessory to accentuate and leave everything more relaxed. Find one part of your body to accentuate and leave everything else more classy. It's kind of like slutty, and like having like a slutty undertone. Dress classy, but wear a collar. You see what I'm saying? Like you dress classy, but then you have like a dog collar. It's an example, right? It's kind of like you surround everything. It's like the black spot in the white sweater, right? Everything is beautiful, but then there's one little hint of sluttiness, right? But they can accuse you of the sluttiness because maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it's just the way you like it. But the point is that contradiction will create appeal, or even better, it's kind of like having a hint. I'm gonna talk about this in the other one, right? But that's the point, is that there is the clothing also has a hint of masculinity, right? It's kind of like she isn't just feminine but masculine. That's what Coco Chanel was so good at, that she gave women the opportunity to dress in a masculine way, and that's attractive. You know, when you know how hip hop women who wear the hat backward, and then they wear the things up, right? And then they wear the baggy jeans, and they're like looking all tough and shit. That's attractive because they're sensual, but they have a masculine undertone, right? And that's the next trait, with the fifth one, which is having a hint of coldness to your personality, a hint of masculinity to your personality. And that comes down to this: not smiling so much. That comes down to this: not saying yes all the time. That comes down to this: having a little attitude to your character, right? Learning how to frown a little bit, and learning how to look away, learning how to have that look, right? And just having a little attitude to your character. And so the thing is that you want to be feminine, but with a hint of coldness. So that means you don't smile that much. You smile, but not that much. When you do smile, it's more like you don't sound too excited. You're more, even though you're excited, you're more like, okay, relaxed, right? So having a hint of coldness, a sense of like, I'm willing to walk away from you, is what creates that. And the way you do that is by literally internally having a set of standards that you say, if you do this, I'll leave. And I can promise you, that's what Rihanna has. It may be because she has high self-esteem, or it may be because she's in a position of power. Either way, fake it till you make it. If you act this way, you're gonna get that reaction from guys. It's just how it is. You're gonna trigger an insecurity in some guys. It's just how it is. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, don't forget people, relaxed body language and moving slower. Coming from a culture that's more sexual, so you can't help that. But you gotta accept that if you're awkward about your sexuality, it's okay. Accept it. Don't try to be something you're not. But at the same time, try to go slowly. Don't try to be too much. Take it slowly. If you normally don't wear too revealing, try a little something. Get some tips from your friend and see what works best for you. After that is not trying to get every guy. After that is clothing that's not too revealing, but also accentuates one part of your body. And after that is having a hint of coldness or masculinity to your character, right? So that's how you do it, man. All right, ladies, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.